This engine was the last production by Hercules in 1928 on this particular style. They made 1,750 of the XK line, 4 different horsepowers. They made, the 8 horsepower was the largest of that run, and they made, I believe it was 510 or something like that of the 8 horsepower. And to date, I've only been able to find 16 others that still exist. So this is kind of a rare bird. This is one pretty much down to one of a kind. So these things are hopper cooled, which means there's no radiator. This big tank up top here is full of water, and that's what cools the engine. As the engine builds up heat, the water evaporates, carrying the heat off in steam. So when these things were running, they were very reliable and ran quite a while on very little gas, very economic for the size of these things because of the momentum of the flywheels. So this is the fun part. This is where the magic happens. Somebody would have to stay and tend this thing all day long. Make sure that there was water in it, that the oiler had oil. It's not like a car engine where you just pour oil into it and then it lubricates everything in the engine. There's grease caps on these main bearings and rod bearings. You have to keep oil in this for the cylinder. It took a lot of manual labor, so somebody always stayed with the engine while it was doing its job and tended it, engine tender or engineer. So generally on the farm situation, that'd be the young boy on the farm. His job is to keep the hopper full and the boiler full. Again, these things powered, like I said, everything that was on the farm. I have an irrigation pump from the late 1800s here that used to draw water out of the creek, and then it would be distributed on the land for whatever its use was, whether it was filling a stock tank or flood irrigation or water for the house. So they would take an engine down to the creek, set the pump, put the belt on it, fire it up, and do whatever